At 18, Laila Harbert's loan to Portland Thorns reads like a fast-track experiment. An Arsenal Academy product who joined the Gunners at 9, rose through England's youth ranks, captained at under-17 European and World Cup tournaments, and now steps into one of the toughest environments in club football to test whether potential can be turned into senior readiness. Arsenal signed her first professional contract in January 2025, and before that she had gathered practical experience on loan and dual registration, a season with Watford that yielded 14 appearances and a second-half spell at Southampton where she impressed by dictating play and creating chances. All of those steps mattered, but nothing in Europe quite replicates the daily physical grind and open, end-to-end intensity she'll face in the NWSL. Portland have brought her in until January 2026 because they see upside and because Arsenal apparently want her exposed to a different schooling. One where leadership, decision-making under pressure and physical resilience are tested every week. The headline, youngest English player in NWSL history, is attention-grabbing, but the real story unfolds on the training pitch, in the way she adjusts to the tempo and in the minutes she earns among seasoned pros. Training alongside experienced midfielders who have carved out lengthy NWSL careers means Harbert will learn subtleties that youth tournaments rarely teach. How to shield a lead, when to sit and when to surge, how to manage contact without losing technical balance. Portland's midfield already features players who can mentor her through the week and show her how the league punishes hesitation. That mentorship, combined with regular senior minutes, could accelerate growth far faster than bench time at home. Yet the move is also a measured gamble. The NWSL physicality can expose a young midfielder's positional naivety or stamina limits, and a difficult stint could force a recalibration of expectation. Arsenal's gamble is that the short-term discomfort will yield long-term gain, a player who returns with sharper tactical awareness, improved physicality, and greater confidence to compete in the Women's Super League. From a national team perspective, Harbert's presence on a roster where scouts and coaches routinely watch exposes her to a wider audience and a different style of football. England's youth coaches will note how she handles faster transitions, direct pressing, and the demands of playing away from the rhythm of English academy football. There are concrete reasons this path makes sense. Harbert has captained youth sides in major tournaments, showing leadership beyond her years, and domestic loan spells gave her a platform to translate academy promise into real match minutes. But the Portland move amplifies pressure. It turns promise into a public test. On one hand, she could seize the moment, earn starts, control games from midfield, and return to Arsenal as a clear first-team captain. On another, she could experience growing pains that highlight specific areas to develop: endurance, decision speed, and tactical discipline under sustained pressure. Both outcomes are useful. One launches a career earlier, the other provides a diagnostic blueprint for improvement. The wider implication is compelling. If this gamble pays off, more English clubs might view the NWSL as a purposeful development destination rather than an input. That would reshape transfer thinking and open a transatlantic pathway where physical education complements technical training in England. For Portland, the signing adds depth and signals intent. They're not just picking up a promising youngster, they're investing in a project that could pay dividends for the club and the player. For Arsenal, it demonstrates a long-term approach to talent management, one that accepts short-term uncertainty in exchange for clearer long-term returns. As Harbert prepares for her first competitive days in the NWSL, fans in London and Portland, coaches at Arsenal, and national team staff will be measuring small things: how she handles contact, whether she releases the ball quicker under pressure, and whether she influences the tempo of games. Those small measures will tell the tale. In the end, this loan isn't just about a single teenager moving clubs. It's about whether contemporary pathways for elite women's football can be broadened, stretched, and improved. Portland's bold gamble has begun, and if 18-year-old Laila Harbert proves she can be shaped into an NWSL weapon, the ripple effects will be felt far beyond one season.